What is up, guys? This is Nick. We are back, and we've got some more mail to go through today. Changing up kind of what I'm doing on Whatnot. I think we talked about this a little bit, but I'm going for a lot more sudden death stream stuff, and then really good quality stuff for the quality streams. So we'll talk about that. We've got another stream that I have in the works for the US Open for tennis, so we'll start off with that. I am working on doing a tennis-only stream. Don't expect to make any money at all on this stream, but just something for my own entertainment for the tennis boys and girls. So yeah, I've been buying some tennis stuff. I have some other slabs coming in. I think I paid $10 for this Medi. Probably an overpay, thinking that it's an SGC 85, but saw it, paid $10 shipped. So, you know, kind of an overpay, but whatever. The other ones I think I paid $8 for, and they were like 9.5s and stuff, so a little bit different. This one, Fat L, paid $8 for this, but then I lost $3 in shipping. So because there was a postage due of $5.67. Felt in a good mood, so didn't really want to argue with someone tonight over whether or not they owed me like the full $6. So I just split the loss with them and moved on with my night. But yeah, so we're into this for 11. Don't think it's a good deal anymore. But yeah, that's OCG. OCG on the Neighbors, the Marvin Harrison's OCG. I will look at the condition. The Tracy is a OCG. So is the Blake Corum. I will look at the condition on this, see if it's good enough for PSA grading. If it is, it's probably, like, if it gets to PSA 10, it's probably like a $25 card on Whatnot. Not anything special, but is a nice color match, so that will get me to take a look. Otherwise, it'll go OCG grading. Moving on, we'll move on to this. We've got a Lamar Jackson to 49. Sudden death card. 4 out of 49. Good for. I used to run these in the quality streams, and I still might. I'm going to see how hard it is for me to get quality. So I'll discuss it here at the end. But yeah, we'll see how hard it is to get quality. Ron Holland, rookie patch. I don't know, nothing special. Johnny Furphy, RPA to 199. Sudden death stuff. I'll leave the Lamar separate for now. Moving on. Definitely some sudden death stuff. I think these patches are cool. They're commemorative manufactured patches, but I think they do a really good job in baseball of some of these manufactured patches. So, National League MVP for Stan Musial. We'll need new top loaders for this, but that's okay. Actually, I will. Let me move this out of the way. Put that there. This needs a top loader. 500 home run futures, Jose Bautista. Commemorative coin. This is from 2016. Did Bautista get to 500 homers? I don't even know. Christian Yelich, I like this. Just nice team patch there. This one's really nice, I think. Father's Day, Ronald Acuna Jr. I think this is commemorative. Yeah, commemorative. But really nice commemorative patch. I think those are really good for Whatnot. The commemorative looking patches. Let me grab this over here before I forget. Bo Bichette, nice Toronto. Blue Jays patch. I think all of these need new top loaders. Eric Hosmer, nice like Kansas City coin patch from first home run from May 11th, 2011 for Eric Hosmer at Yankee Stadium. That's cool. See, this is just like cool stuff. I would buy all of this if I could. Is this Hanley Ramirez? Yeah, Hanley Ramirez for the Red Sox MLB debut medallion. I think baseball does a good job with this. Evan Longoria, like American MLB batter silhouette thing. I think that's cool. I will buy all of those that I can. And then a Spencer Rattler auto, 225. That probably is sudden death over... It needs a new top loader, but it's probably sudden death over quality. I bought these. These are tough. I don't really know what to do. I'm going to look them over for grading. Technically, they're Ohtani rookies. They're from 2018. See down there? But these are bad Whatnot cards because, like, any card, especially one like this that's not going to go on the quality stream, is going to be a sudden death. I don't have time a lot of the time to sit there and be like, hey, this is an Ohtani rookie year card. It doesn't have the rookie symbol, but it's a rookie year card from when he hit 3 home runs on April 3rd, or a 3 home run streak from April 3rd to the 6th of 2018. Like, you just don't have time with that with a 15-second sudden death auction. So I don't really know. They're going to get looked for grading. There's no way they're gradable probably, but they might get OCG'd. I don't know. They might get put in my showcase at a show. They're just a tough whatnot card because you can say that it's an Ohtani rookie, but it doesn't have the symbol, so you got to flip it over, show it's 2018. You only got 15 seconds. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but we'll see. This one's kind of borderline like the Lamar Josh Allen patch from Donruss Jersey Kings out of $3.99. Not from any specific game or event. Probably should be a sudden deather. Bo Nix. Nice select patch. I think I overpaid on this. This is way too big of a top loader. Just take it out. Actually, I'll leave it in there so I can throw this top loader in the big top loader bin. But yeah, Bo Nix select patch. That's definitely for the sudden death. Here's more sudden death. We got a Matt Corral rookie auto PSA 9. Tanner McKee PSA 7 to 149. And a Gold Wave Prism DeAndre Hunter from 2020-21 Select. Was that second year DeAndre Hunter? Third year? Second year? I think it's second year. Courtside. I don't know. I paid $25 shipped for this. If I had to guess, $13, 8, 7. That's 28. That's after fees, so make $3. Not anything big, but good filler stuff. Could get more for it, but good filler stuff, which I like. So moving on, let's go through this. This was probably not a great purchase. It was kind of sight unseen. I think I paid $40 for all of these. I paid 50 cents a card, but looking at them, there's some guys that I could pull out, but there's a lot of duplicates, and it's mostly all the guys that, like, no one wants. Like, there's a few, like, interesting, like a Nick Chubb, Sauce. There's a few interesting ones, but I don't know. They're all numbered to 400, which is nice, but I don't know. Paying 50 cents for these feels a bit excessive. I'm hoping what happens is I can put like 12 of these up on Whatnot. I think 12 will fit in a large team bag, or 11. I'd love to put it up for 11 and get put 11 of these up and get like $7 per. I thought these would be better, honestly. It was kind of sight unseen on them. Some guy was negotiating it, and the guy had said he would take my offer. It was late. It was like I want to say this was like a day later, and I was like, oh, let me think about it for a second. Like, Jair Alexander, not bad. Cooper Kupp, not bad. There are a few of these that I can, like, run at sudden death. Like, definitely Cooper Kupp. Jair's on a new team, but Packer. Fairly popular Packer player. But, yeah, most of these are just, I don't know. DeAndre Swift is interesting. Devin Singletary, I guess, interesting, but really not. I'll leave one of the Jairs in there. Pull the other Kupp. Guess I'll say Cooper Kupp is the winner out of this, because I can probably... AJ Terrell's not bad. Might be able to get $3 for AJ Terrell. But, like, Vince Ferragamo, like, I know who Vince Ferragamo is, but does the average Whatnot person know who Vince Ferragamo is? I don't think so. So, it's an overpay, I'll admit it. I probably would have wanted to be closer to... If now seeing that, want to be closer to, like, 33 cents a card, realistically. Moving on, we'll do the high-end stuff, and then we'll go to the last, like, quantity thing I got. So this is cool. I don't know what I want to do with this. I don't think if I run this on Whatnot, it's going to get me the value that it probably should. It's a Shohei Ohtani Jersey Fusion, material worn and used by Ohtani. It's the material in the background. So usually Jersey Fusions have like that cut. I thought this was cool. They took like a Shohei Ohtani card, cut out around him, and then put the material in the back. So I think that's a really cool card. So I'll probably use this for shows over Whatnot and just price it at like $100 or something. I think there's a sales comp at 80 or 100. I can't remember, but it's a cool card. It's numbered out of 25. But yeah, I think that's going to be a show card more than a Whatnot card. So this was kind of an annoying deal that I did. Cooper DeJean patch auto to 99. Garrett Wilson Panini 1 obviously was opened because Panini 1 comes in like those one touches. So clearly got opened out of the one touch. And then a Jonathan Taylor RPA. So a bunch of RPAs. Cooper DeJean, Jonathan Taylor, Garrett Wilson. We were like $5 off of this, and I'd already come up like 10 off of where I wanted to pay, and he hadn't come down he had come down $5, and I was like, just come down to 5. We each lose $10 off of what we wanted to be at. And he was like, no. And so then I threw in this Jonathan Taylor for a number that I think is too high, but it happens. I like to admit, this is cracked top loader. I like to admit to my mistakes because I think it helps me. Is that the sticker? Yeah, it was the sticker. I thought this was damaged for a second. I was like, fantastic. Great day I'm having. All right, slide that back in, put that over there. But yeah, quality stream stuff. This might be a show thing, Jonathan Taylor. It's a nice card. So, might end up show. I'll put it with the Ohtani for now. That's definitely a quality stream card. Garrett Wilson, RPA from Panini 1. Last quality card, and then we'll go to the low-end stuff. Another low-end kind of pickup. CeeDee Lamb, RPA. Out of 15 from XR. 10 out of 15. I paid $175 for this. There's some comps in the 2s, and then there's a really bad comp at like 143. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Usually I don't buy stuff that has bad comps just because everybody and their mother wants to tell you that bad comp. So we'll see. I'll probably run this on Whatnot still. Yeah, we're going to run a banger stream. I was going to run this baseball stuff in a baseball stream, but no, it's just going to go in the banger after banger after banger stream. I don't know when that stream is running. I might hold out as long as I can to sell other stuff first, but we'll see. All right, shout out Lootbox TV. Way bigger YouTuber than I will ever be. Sold me this lot of stuff. Paid essentially like 50% of comps on it, so he gave me a very good deal. Let's see if I can get these cards out of here. So starting out, we've got Kevin Porter Jr. You can see like what I paid on some of the stuff. Paid $10 on the Kevin Porter Jr. $20 on this out of 5 Jarrett Stidham National Treasures RPA. Laundry tag, sit card. Kind of want to run this on Whatnot. Mystic Shift. Mystic Shift probably wants it, but how often do I get the chance to run laundry tags on Whatnot? This Damian Harris. Hold on. These two Damian Harris patches from National Treasures. 1 out of 49, 1 out of 99. One with way better patches. We're both throw-ins for taking the deal. So appreciate that from Lootbox. Couple nice sudden death cards. So we're going to put those in the sudden death pile. And then everything else, I believe, is $5 each. I think there's one other card in here that's more. But this is cool. Brandon Knight. Flawless patch out of 15. Is this back in the day of Game Worn? It was. This is back in the day of Game Worn. So Game Worn, $5 for a Brandon Knight patch. I mean, according to Lootbox, this was about 50% off. So I think this Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Oh no, this is not the one. All right, Clyde Edwards-Helaire RPA to 15. I believe he's on the Saints now, but he might get cut from the Saints. Or he might already be cut from the Saints. But nice multicolor patch. He is a 2-time Super Bowl champion with the Chiefs. He also was a national champion with Burrow, Chase, and Jefferson. I think this is a pretty sneaky card for $5. Mecole Hardman RPA. Caught Super Bowl winning touchdown. Chiefs wide receiver. Let's look. I don't honestly know. Has Mecole Hardman been there for every Super Bowl that they won? Let me look. Is he still on the Chiefs? No, he's on the Packers. Mecole Hardman. Packers. What? Interesting. All right, let me go to his wiki. Did he win both Super Bowls? 3 times, or both. All 3 Super Bowl. 3-time Super Bowl champion for Mecole Hardman. This probably goes quality stream. I mean, he has that legendary touchdown. What season was that? My gosh, my brain doesn't even work. Is that 2023? I don't know. I can't even see. Can I see his Super Bowl? Postseason. Okay, it has to be 2023. Because they won in 2019 and 2022 and 2023. And the only season he had a touchdown in the postseason was 2023. Right? He caught that touchdown in the Super Bowl, right? To win it against the 49ers? Is that the 49ers? Dude, I can't remember, dude. My brain is mushed at this point. I can name you all the Super Bowl champions, but maybe I'm just stupid. If I'm stupid, someone tell me, and we all move on with our lives. All right, another Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Spectra RPA. This is numbered out of 99. Probably just a sudden deather. I just don't think... I could make an argument that these are good, like Damian Harris to 5 on-card Panini 1 auto, still sealed. Here you go. Here's the other one. $30 on this. I think I got him down... No, I paid 35. I got him down to 25, but then he wanted $5 for shipping, so I paid $30 on this. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Rookie of the Year, 1 out of 2. I don't know. We'll see how that does on Whatnot. I'm going to put it in the quality pile, but that probably is a quality stream card. N'Keal Harry. Ugh. Here's a sick card. I always am interested on, like, what does something like this do on Whatnot? Seiko Demboya, flawless auto out of 3. I mean, that's got to do at least a little bit of numbers. I don't know. I paid $5 for it, so, like, really, if it doesn't do numbers, who cares? Mushin Muhammad. He does not sell great. It's out of 75 from Panini 1. I am going to put this in the quality stream just because it's a nice card. There's a sick patch of this that has like the Panthers head in each side. I saw that when I was comping this. This is only like an $8 to $12 card. So I maybe not, but it is sick. I kind of want to. So I'm going to put it in the quality. It's on card. Patch auto. Isaiah Roby. Don't think Isaiah Roby is in the NBA anymore, but Isaiah Roby, NT RPA with a sick patch. Like, I don't know. Someone offered this to me for $5. I'll buy every single one you got. Like, it's someone not in the league, but that's a sick card. Another Damian Harris. More Damian Harris. Panini 1 RPA, Damian Harris. What else do we got? Got 3 more. Jarrett Stidham RPA from Panini 1. N'Keal Harry. Oh, I hated the N'Keal Harry pick as a Patriot. Oh, man, it was so bad. And more Jarrett Stidham. These patches are dirty, though. Like, you can't tell me, like, all right, I walk up to you at a show, and I say $10 for these 2 cards. Who's passing on that? Like, who's passing? I don't think anyone. I mean, maybe some dealers, but those are nasty. Like, I feel like you can easily... I feel like these are easy $10 bills. Like... No matter who it is, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll run these on Whatnot and they'll go for $4. And I'll look like an idiot. But high-end products, nice products, I just feel like they gotta sell. But maybe I'm just stupid. But quality stream, real quick, then I'll stop yapping. We'll get out of here. I want to start, like, saving better stuff for the quality streams. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. I would love for it to be $20 only. $20 or over, which I guess that eliminates Mushin Muhammad, but I don't know. Some cards that look cool, I'll keep in there. But $20 or more, or on average, like, it's going to be $20 a card. 200 cards, $4,000 expected to be what I get out of it, and then anything over that is gravy or whatever. But that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll stop yapping, guys. I'm still working on things in my mind. I haven't streamed in a while. I've had quite the week, barely having time to sit down and record these videos. And so yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna work on this tonight and think. But yeah, let me know what you think of today's pickups. There were some bad ones. There were some good ones. So we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.